guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We have a smorgasbord of content, baby. There's a lot of stuff. I'm not being sarcastic, bro. There actually is so much to do. My head is spinning, and I'm in a video. I'm excited. Guys, isn't this so good? And the comments are filled with, well, actually, truth, I think last year was better. It was way better. Bro, I got nothing to do. I haven't been able to do anything for days. It's like, well, it must be a you thing then, because I'm swamped, man. I can't even get to everything we got to do. It's so crazy. So, we have the new, new stages added to the Trunks Super Warrior Memorial. I do like that they're making kind of like these Super Warrior Memorial like events. These are fun. Okay, so we have, I believe, 2 new stages added here. Now, one thing that is very important to note about this is that this only goes until his fight with First Form Cell. And we see Goku Black and Zamasu right there. So that tells us we're going to be getting more stages added to this event in Part 3. So, again, we're not even close to done yet. Now, Trunks gets a Dokkan Awakening into this Trunks right here. Now, I don't like his kit. I'm not impressed by this whatsoever. I just think that this is very unimpressive. But this is not unimpressive. His domain, his Dokkan Field ability is Future Saga Superclass enemies and allies plus 10. This is an active skill buff, by the way. This is like a support memory. This is like B-Pan's active. So this is big time. This is a really big deal. So it's like, man, this guy should get an easy in Part 3 if they give him anything to protect himself. This is going to be one of the better free-to-play characters in the game, right? Even with, I think, what is a pretty shitty kit right here on a free-to-play character, I think that this is really strong. Now, this, starting from the 5th turn, is certainly not the greatest, but it's only the 5th turn. Or you could just do it whenever there's a time traveler category enemy. Either or, right? I don't like when conditions are multiple things stacked up on each other, but this is fine because this is just, it's 2 separate things. You could do this or you could do this. I think that this is fine. And this is a free-to-play character. They're giving us the ability to do this instantly against time traveler enemies. So it's like, okay, if we're fighting a time traveler enemy, I'll think about using a Future Saga team with this guy. This is good design. This is how they make sub-EZA characters and free-to-play characters, is with stuff like this, right? You're fighting a time traveler category enemy and you're running a Future Saga team, this guy should be pretty good. So I like that quite a bit. Entrusted will give us the extra drop rates, and I think we are ready to jump in there. So I'm definitely pretty pleased. I was on this layout, right? I think so. I'm pretty pleased with this, right? Initially, I looked at his kit and I was like, bruh, this is not looking good on a free-to-play character, man. It's just not. But then it was like, oh, well, the Dokkan Field, very interesting. Trunks does have a pretty fire OST as well. They're just going to give us this 23rd World Tournament Goku. Sure, whatever. We'll just take this 23rd World Tournament Goku. I don't really care. We'll just go ahead and jump in. Alright, so let's get it. I'm actually pretty excited to get this Trunks. Okay, so here's this. Oh, there's Trunks getting killed by Cell. By the way, Perfect Cell, I'm going to say this now. Perfect Cell, just start of turn Perfect Cell, has not had a character since 2016. 2016. Now, of course, there is the, the transforming INT Dokkan Fest Perfect Cell. But I'm telling y'all, we could without a doubt... That Yamcha, that's not really interesting. Yamcha does have a card of his Android/Cell Saga. It's a rare, right? There's a lot of little stuff they could do. Like, they could make that Yamcha like a banner unit, man. Like, they really could. Ooh, Trunks, my man. There's a lot of stuff that they could do. Going back to the Android/Cell Saga, right? Listen, I know people think I am Super Trunks' #1 hater, which, I am. Yeah, for sure. But it's because he's a Cell artist, right? If he is given strong Android / Cell Saga buffs, that Super Trunks could be a very interesting character to run, right? If he had help. But that's the thing, the boy needs help. So hopefully he can get it, right? All right, we should be able to just completely smoke these little rats right out of here, 17 and 18. I've seen some people discussing the possibilities that these two could be like the Carnival LR. I don't know about all that. I'm sorry. I cannot see now on me and Nano's official scientific scale. We sort of have it down to where I believe the most unhype releases ever. So number 1 is the Spirit Bomb Goku from the Turles movie. That is the most unhype release that people just do not care about whatsoever. After that is INT LR Kid Gohan from the 8th anniversary, unfortunately, which sucks because he is really, really good. And then after that is sort of like the Tech Androids and AGL Android 13. Those characters were very, very sort of like, they had no buzz around them whatsoever. But while I don't think that the androids could get like a Carnival LR here, I mean, I'm not saying that they don't deserve one. I'm just saying, I mean, I don't know. At the same time, this Vegito Blue insanely good celebration where we had the global sync and everything, like, am I really going to be super upset if, like, this is where they decide, hey, let's do androids? Like, I'll take whatever they want to give us. But I would say the Trunks that finishes the androids off right there, to me, does seem like a much more realistic option. I would think double Trunks is more realistic than the androids getting one. I'm sorry, I just do not see it. I do not see the androids getting a Carnival LR. I mean, I guess I would... It would be good, though, because they would be an Android / Cell Saga buff, right? And, like, if they somehow... If it was, like, a Future 18 that exchanged into, like, Future 17, that would be ideal, because that would put them on Peppy Gals as well. And then they would link up with the Future 17 and 18, and, like, you could use both on, like, a Super Trunks team. I'm talking myself into it. I mean, I would like it. I would be down with that. Yeah, there he is. There's our boy right there. Yeah, let's fight in a new place. And then I've seen people talk about this Cell getting an LR as well, and it's like, bro, no. This Cell, I mean, I guess they could use, like, he starts to do a Kamehameha, but Trunks kills him with the Heat Dome before Cell even gets the Kamehameha off, right? Cell doesn't even touch Trunks, man. They always use this Cell, but, like, they don't actually, like, again, they use this Cell whenever, like, we do, like, an event in this game where we're fighting, you know, this fight right here, this Trunks versus Cell. But, like, that Cell is not on Future. They should drop a first form Cell that is on Future. I mean, Dokkan should do what Legends does, and all cells should be on Future anyway, right? Definitely all the cells should be on Future. But, yeah, he, you know, they should drop, if they're not going to put all cells on Future, which they still could. I mean, many times in the past, they've added characters to categories, right? So they could easily either add all the cells to Future or create a first form cell that is actually on Future. Yeah, so there we go. Trunks is like, it's finally over! And then, you know, Goku Black shows up out of nowhere. It's so goofy. Dragon Ball Super does have kind of like those really goofy, like, fan servicey type moments, but guess what? Yeah, check this out. I love that shit. I don't care, right? Oh no, they brought Broly back. I don't care. It was damn raw, okay? That's all that matters. Was it sick? If the answer is yes, then I could look the other way, right? At the very least, was the end of the Future Trunks arc shit? Yes, it was. But was there a lot of fire at the same time around then? Yeah, there was. I mean, that Vegito Blue showing back up was just, it was legendary. All right, let me just quickly grind up the medals we need to Dokkan Awaken this Trunks, and then we can go ahead and come right back, right? I just need to get the medals, and then we'll actually be able to Dokkan Awaken him, and then I could get to link leveling the, you know, new domain Trunks. Alright guys, so we're ready. We got the grind all done. Now I of course already have this guy at full level 10 links. Now remember, Dokkan awakening him, he actually becomes a different named character. Dokkan starts the kind of like, Dragon Ball Super, naming scheme for Trunks. Basically as soon as he returns to the future to deal with the androids and Cell. Although, I think it's stupid. Obviously, I mean, they should separate Dragon Ball Super Trunks and Dragon Ball Z Trunks. Dragon Ball Z Broly, Dragon Ball Super Broly shouldn't have the same, like, it's like, come on, bruh, come on. Alright, so we got a lot of the missions done. I guess we could just grab all of the missions and then we can finish up. Let's take a quick look at his, domain effect thing. Because remember, Trunks is now the second character, to actually have a domain. We should be able to see it just on his card, right? So let's go ahead and take a look. And yeah, there we go. The Wasteland. The future Wasteland. Nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think that this will make this Trunks quite a bit better. So we have that. And he does have one new link, which of course is going to be Shattering the Limits. And of course, he's got a different name. So I will go ahead and get to link leveling him. Let's just go grab some of these missions real quick. A lot of times with these videos, I do like to kind of get all of the missions done, right? Like, that's kind of like a big thing I try and do with a lot of the videos, right? The contento. All right, come on, let's go. Fast, JP Dokkan. Yeah, you global players have won, all right. Y'all never have to experience this bullshit. All right, so apparently we got all these tickets done by doing all the story events, right? Probably just want to get a Dokkan. Oh, we got the orbs back for the characters as well. These are just the celebration missions, which are done. Awesome. And then here's the actual story event mission right there, which I assume is just Dokkan Awaken the Trunks. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, there we go. I will get to link leveling the Trunks, and we'll test out the domain.